Hello folks, Manito here, and in today's video I will be showing you SysDVR. I've done a video on this before. It's where you can stream your Nintendo Switch to your computer without a capture card, which is really neat. You can stream video, as you can see, and you can also do audio. I'm not doing audio just in case, I don't know, copyright, get a strike on my channel because Nintendo's stingy about that stuff. Just running around here in Odyssey. This is capped at 720p, 30 frames per second. So it's kind of weird seeing 60 FPS on the Switch and then just chopped in half on the TV. But it looks pretty good. Like, if you don't have a capture card, this is a way to go. If you have a Switch that can be modded. There we go. Yeah, this is really awesome. This has definitely improved so much since the last time I took a look at it. And I am just really impressed. Very impressed. That'll be all for the gameplay right now. I'm going to show you guys how to install this. Look, you see how on the TV it's not capturing the footage anymore? It's because it only works mid-game or any place you can take a video capture. So since we can't do that here, can't stream it, unfortunately. So this can't be a full replacement for a capture card, obviously. But it's a nice workaround, like I said, if you have a moddable Switch and you've got a USB cable lying around. Like right here, I'm just using the standard Switch Pro controller cable. And it's working very well. You can use this online at your own risk. I am using it online because I'm pretty sure it's safe to use online. No one's reported a ban, but the developer did say he would recommend not using custom firmware online at all. And as long as you're not pirating games or cheating online, custom firmware is totally okay. But there's always a risk, right? So follow this tutorial and then you can stream your games. Alright, well, let's go to the tutorial. Enough talking. Make sure to subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. By the time this is out, might already be there. Thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, check out my other videos. And here we are. I was just alerted. I have hit 1,000 subscribers. So this should update any second. Ooh, there it is. Alright. Man, 4 digits. Can only go up from here. I'm excited for what the future holds for the channel. I have more video ideas aside from this one. So maybe I'll upload another by the end of this month. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But thank you all for your support. And yeah, we'll continue with the video now. Let's go to the tutorial. So now we're here, and this is a website I included in my Android Switch tutorial, is my switchpatch.com. You enter your serial number here, which you'll find on the bottom left of your Nintendo Switch, and it'll tell you if it's patched or not. If it's patched, unfortunately, you cannot do this. You will need a mod chip for your Nintendo Switch, and I'm not going to go into that too much here. But yeah, it's hard to find those. If it's not patched though, then you're in luck. You can follow this. So we'll close that. And SysDVR, this is the wiki for it. I'll leave a link to this in the description too. And okay, this is for version 5.0. For starting, make sure you have a console that can be hacked, running custom firmware. Users reported that SysDVR doesn't seem to cause bans. Either way, he recommends not connecting to the internet while you're running custom firmware. So run it at your own risk, okay? Next, streaming quality depends heavily on the environment. You need a good USB wire or stable connection. Stable connection? Yes, you can do this wirelessly in docked mode, but it's reliant on connection. So if your internet is iffy, I don't recommend doing it through the network. I just recommend doing it in handheld mode. It works fine. It works good, really good. And I found it to work better than doing it through the network. So we will just be following the USB tutorial. Getting started. The first step is to set up SysDVR on your console. So go to the Releases tab, and sysdvr.zip right here is the full version where you can stream using both network and USB modes. SysDVR USB only is USB only, and we're going to be just doing USB only for now. So turn off your Nintendo Switch, or you can use a FTP server. Open up SysDVR USB only. Take your SD card out of your Switch. Put it in your computer. And then drag the Atmosphere folder from SysDVR USB only to the root of your SD card. If it asks you to replace files, just click yes, replace them. And that's all for the Switch SD card. So you can just eject that, put it back in your Switch, boot back into custom firmware, because we're going to need to be in custom firmware for a future step coming up soon. So now you can just download SysDVR client in advance. I have it downloaded here. Close that. Close that. Okay, now we can move to set up SysDVR client on your PC. Go to the releases, download SysDVR client. I made a folder on my desktop called SysDVR. I'll just delete it all so you guys can see this right here. Delete everything. Open up SysDVR client. Drag everything to SysDVR folder. After it's extracted, you can just close the 7-zip. If it'll let me. What? Okay, thank you, computer. And that's all for that. Next, download Net5. Make sure it's a 64 version, 64-bit version. So just click right here. Download it. I already downloaded it. So we'll click there. And then just go through this. It's a normal program installation software. Just go through it. Close it. You don't need to restart your computer afterwards, which is pretty nice. And next, this isn't always needed, but you may need to install the latest MSVC libs from Microsoft. I didn't need to, and I wasn't even sure what to download, so I skipped that step, and it worked for me. So just make sure everything is up to date, and you'll be good to go. So from there, we can close this. The next step, final step, install the custom USB driver. To stream via USB, you must install the custom SysDVR driver. So, plug your Switch into your computer with the USB cable. It could be the same USB cable you're going to use for SysDVR. Download ZDIG, or ZDIG, however you pronounce it, whatever. And download it, open it. Allow it to change your device. Go to Options, list all devices. Go to SysDVR Video Interface 0. Make sure, before installing the driver, that the target device USB ID is 057E3006. Good, it is. Then you can click Install Driver. I'll just click Reinstall Driver just to show you guys. Installing driver, let it do its thing. So you do need your Switch on for this. Make sure it's on and plug it in. Okay, just double checking, so sure you got that. Could take up to a few minutes, but it is worth it. The wait is very much worth it. Process can take up to 5 minutes. The driver was installed successfully. Next, go to SysDVR Audio Interface 1. Do the same thing. For you, it'll say install driver. For me, it says reinstall because I already installed it. After that, you can close this. And we are good to go. From here, just close that. You can open up SysDVR client GUI. And on your Switch, you can boot up a game. We will boot up... what's a good game? What's a good game? These are all good games. We'll boot up Animal Crossing. Why not? That's a fun one. I mean, I hope... You know, my honest thoughts on Animal Crossing, I hope they fix it up a lot more. It's missing a lot of things that the older games had, specifically that New Leaf had. That's the one I played the most. And gosh, I played that game for like 3 or 4 years. Oh, Animal Crossing has an update, of course. And we'll just start the software. Okay, so starting the game. Now back to the computer. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in New Leaf that I hope comes over to New Horizons. Okay, so SysDVR client GUI. You can stream video only or audio only or both. We'll do both, whatever. I know I was like, oh, Nintendo and copyright at the beginning, but what the heck? I don't even make money off these videos. So, it's all good. Next, stream source, USB. And that's it. Just click launch. And ta-da! Let me show you guys right here. Starting stream, close the player window to stop, escape to quit, F11 for full screen. So yes, you can do full screen. If I press F11, there we go. Here it is on the Switch too, side by side. I would get a better angle if I can. Like, I wanted to move the camera back a little more so you can see more of the TV and I can hold the Switch lower, but my desk isn't big enough for that, unfortunately. But it's all good. So one thing I want to say is you can use sysclock to overclock the system for more intensive games. Animal Crossing is Animal Crossing, so you don't need to, but like Age of Calamity, for example, I noticed the stream quality was pretty choppy at parts, because I mean Age of Calamity already, you know, choppy at some parts. So streaming video is going to be choppy too. But if you overclock the system, I noticed specifically memory, it works way better. Worked way better. The stream looked less choppy. Let's try it actually. Okay, so if I turn memory up, it's probably not going to affect anything much in Animal Crossing. What's funny too is I'm actually running Android on my Switch here, mimicking another monitor. That works really well. If you want to run Android on your Switch, I'll leave a link to that video in the description. But yeah, you can play your games docked like this, which is really nice. I mean, you could just play them docked regardless, you know, you don't you just put your Switch in a dock. But this is really neat because this works for if you want to do like a side-by-side comparison from handheld mode to docked mode. And if you have a modded Switch Lite with a mod chip, this works for that. I've seen videos of people using this for that. And I think that's really awesome, because then you can basically use the Switch Lite as a, you know, home console at that point, which I think is just super neat. It's a shame the Switch Lite couldn't be docked in the first place. But what can you do? What can you do? I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy my Animal Crossing town. I gotta fix it up a lot. I've been fixing it up more and more. But who knows, maybe I'll do an Animal Crossing Island Showcase next video if you guys want to see that. Yes? No? Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that and what you guys thought of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, we're right there almost at 1,000 subscribers. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. And continue to like, comment, share, helps the channel out. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your grandparents to subscribe. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day, good night, whatever time you're watching this, and God bless. See ya.